If you're watching this, chances are you've pulled an all-nighter before, whether it was for work, gaming, or just one more episode on Netflix. But have you ever wondered what actually happens to your brain when you don't get enough sleep? That's exactly what you did last night when you stayed up scrolling through your phone until 2 a.m., telling yourself just 5 more minutes. The harsh truth is that the effects of sleep deprivation are far worse than just feeling tired. From an evolutionary perspective, sleep is one of the most critical survival functions. Yet we're now the only species that deliberately skips it. Studies show that chronic sleep deprivation can increase the risk of Alzheimer's, weaken your immune system, and even shrink your brain over time. Even if you think you can function on just 5 hours of sleep, your brain is suffering in ways you don't even realize. But by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why missing sleep could be harming you more than you think. Let's break it down. You might think that skipping sleep for a night just makes you tired, but inside your brain, chaos begins to unfold. The first thing that happens is that your cognitive functions take a hit. Your brain struggles to process information, make decisions, and form memories. This happens because when you sleep, your brain strengthens neural connections, consolidates memories, and clears out waste products. Without sleep, this process gets disrupted. Studies show that after just one night of poor sleep, reaction times slow down dramatically, worse than someone who's legally drunk. Your ability to focus decreases and simple tasks feel harder. Ever notice that after a bad night's sleep, you feel more forgetful, clumsy, or irritable? That's because your prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for logical thinking and decision-making, is functioning at reduced capacity. Another major consequence of missing sleep is the buildup of adenosine, a neurotransmitter that makes you feel tired. Normally, sleep clears out this chemical, but when you don't rest, it continues to accumulate, leading to mental exhaustion and brain fog. At the same time, your amygdala, the brain's emotional control center, goes into overdrive. This is why sleep-deprived people often feel more emotional or react more strongly to small inconveniences. Lack of sleep can make you more prone to stress, anxiety, and even depression. Now, let's talk about what happens when sleep deprivation becomes a habit. If you consistently sleep fewer than 6 hours per night, your brain starts to show long-term damage. One of the most alarming effects is memory impairment. During deep sleep, your brain transfers information from short-term to long-term memory. But without enough sleep, this process is disrupted, leading to difficulty retaining new information. This is especially concerning for students, professionals, or anyone who relies on their brain for learning and problem-solving. Even more concerning, studies have found that chronic sleep deprivation may increase the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia. This happens because during sleep, the brain clears out beta-amyloid proteins, waste products that accumulate and are strongly linked to Alzheimer's. Without proper sleep, these toxic proteins build up, damaging brain cells over time. Another serious consequence is brain shrinkage. Research from the University of Oxford found that people who consistently sleep less than 6 hours a night experience faster loss of brain volume in regions responsible for cognition and emotional regulation. And it's not just your brain that suffers, your entire body feels the impact. Sleep deprivation weakens the immune system, increases the risk of heart disease, and disrupts hormone regulation, leading to weight gain and increased cravings for junk food. This is because lack of sleep affects ghrelin and leptin, the hormones responsible for hunger and fullness, making you more likely to overeat and make poor food choices. If this video is helping you understand just how important sleep is, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps this video reach more people who might be struggling with sleep deprivation. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more science-backed insights on health and wellness. The good news is that it's never too late to fix your sleep habits and reverse some of the damage caused by sleep deprivation. The first step is prioritizing sleep. Aim for at least 7 to 9 hours per night, which is the optimal range for brain and body recovery. One of the most effective ways to improve sleep quality is maintaining a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends, helps regulate your body's internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up naturally. Another important factor is reducing blue light exposure before bed. The light from phones, tablets, and computer screens tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime, suppressing melatonin production and making it harder to fall asleep. Ideally, you should stop using screens at least an hour before bedtime, or use blue light filters if you must be on your devices. Your bedroom environment also plays a crucial role. A cool, dark, and quiet room signals to your brain that it's time to sleep. Investing in blackout curtains, a comfortable mattress, And reducing noise disturbances can significantly improve sleep quality. Caffeine and alcohol should also be monitored. While caffeine helps keep you alert during the day, it can stay in your system for hours and interfere with deep sleep. Similarly, alcohol might make you feel sleepy initially, but it disrupts REM sleep, the most restorative phase of the sleep cycle. The reality is that sleep isn't just a luxury, it's a biological necessity. Skipping sleep has serious consequences, not just for your brain, but for your overall health. The good news is that with the right habits, you can repair the damage and unlock better focus, memory, and well-being. If you're struggling with sleep and want to learn the best nighttime routine for better rest, check out my next video where I discuss about sleeping pills and why you may or may not take them. You can find the link on the screen now. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.